Taylor, that's the end of another double session, start of a second week. How's it going?
It's tough, but very.
Is it Taylor Skelton or Taylor Charters?
Is there some favouritism going off? Something we need to know about?
Every day.
Yeah, he says Gav with me, but he's got Louis Bell as well. So.
Louis Bell?
Yeah.
Taylor Skelton. Have you ever met Taylor Skelton?
I think I have now. So, what were we saying? We were saying, yeah, another double session, start of a second week. How's it going?
Yeah, it's been very tough but enjoyable at the same time. But that's what pre-season's about. It's about getting the minutes and run into your legs and get. Start again.
We are going to have to start again. So, Taylor, end of another double session, start of a second week. How's it going?
Yeah, it's been very tough but enjoyable at the same time. But that's what pre-season's about, isn't it? It's about getting the minutes and distance into your legs to get you fit for when the business starts in August.
And it's no shock to you now, is it? A number of years doing this, you just come back ready.
Yeah, I've had a couple of seasons with the first team now in pre-season. It's always very tough. But I prepared well on the off-season to come back, hitting the ground running. I think that's helped us in a way.
Did you give yourself any time off at all?
A week at the start, and then I was straight back to it.
Fact of the matter is, Taylor, you're ready to put your marker down now, aren't you?
Yeah, after last season getting a taste of it, I feel like I just want to be back out there again, try and get as many starts as possible.
And you had some good appearance time as well last season. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was good. It was less than I would like, but so it just makes me more hungry to go at it. Hopefully have a good pre-season and get back into it, and hopefully get a few more starts this season.
That was my next question. When you pull that shirt on for real, when you're out there for real, how much hunger does it give you to do it again?
Yeah, like I said before, it's just getting a taste of it just made me a lot more hungry, which is going to make me work even harder to try and get back out there and start again.
I know you were confident when you got your first pro contract. We spoke to you, you felt good about it. Do you feel it different now? Do you feel part of it really, as a senior now?
I do feel more part of it this season. Like, obviously not been with all the boys, there's only a few new lads who have all been settled in very well, but because of knowing all the boys for a while now, it gives me more confidence coming into training, just makes me more comfortable in and around them, so it helps me be confident on the pitch at the same time as well. And
the manager's mentioned the young lads, you included, as you're going to get your chance. It's there for you. That must be great to hear.
Yeah, it's great to hear, but we've got to do it week in, week out in training to make sure we do that.
I mean, some of these new characters in the background are making it damn near impossible. What are the new boys like? What's it like settling in with them?
Yeah, they're alright. This one's a bit annoying taking photos, but he's alright.
Do you still feel like you've got something to prove, Taylor, in yourself? Do you still think you've got to show the fans anything about what you are?
Yeah, definitely. I think I showed it a little bit in the time I got last season, but there's a lot more to come from me, goals-wise, assist-wise, and I just want to, like I said before, get out there and do it again.
And in terms of the first team appearances that you have had, you mentioned it's not quite as many as you wanted. That shows what you're all about.
Yeah, definitely. You can never be too comfortable. You've got to keep on going, give 100% every session, never lift off the gas, because it's a full season, not just one game.
It's a full season, hopefully, with the fans. What's that going to be like?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot better. It was a bit dead without the fans last season. Having them there cheering when things are going well, it gives you the extra confidence.
Competition for places out there, Taylor, what's that like as well, with knowing that there's people wanting your position as much as you want it for yourself?
I didn't even get that question to be honest.
That's Jack Armour. He's turning into a bit of a character, isn't he? Yeah, knowing that there's competition for places, people want your place as much as you want it yourself.
Yeah, I suppose it's healthy competition in a way. It makes you work even harder in training, knowing that you've got to be better than a number of other players to get that start.
You've had your 2 sessions. We're going to have to let you go now because you're off straight into the gym. This is intense, isn't it?
Gym session now, it's hard work, but hopefully it'll be all worth it when the season starts and everyone will be fit and ready to go. And
I've got to ask you one more. What's your own personal aims for this season?
Personal aims, I would like to get a lot more starts than I did last season and try and get a few more goals and assists as well.
In fact, we are being rushed, but I'm going to ask you another anyway. We didn't have a chance to speak to you about your contract. You must have been pleased to get that done ahead of this season so you can just get on with it.
Yeah, it's okay knowing that I've got another year, but I've got to prove that I'm ready for longer.
Tell you better go, you'll get fined. Thanks for your time.